All right, guys. The last player that I'm going to do some film study on is a kid that's probably the most athletic and gifted out of the kids that we've recruited for the D line, and that's saying something because I think this class is one of the best classes that we've had since that group of seniors who are leaving now. I actually think this incoming class is stronger than that group was when they first came in as freshmen. So I'm encouraged about this. This is the guy that we're going to look at is Dominic Moody, a kid from Kennesaw, Georgia. Played in a really competitive football conference in Georgia. Kennesaw, if you're not familiar with Atlanta, is sort of South Atlanta. Lots of really good football comes out of this part of the country. Moody is a steal for us, and I know I sometimes overuse that word, but this is a 6'2" kid, 260 pounds. Probably had he been 1 inch taller, 6'3", maybe 20 pounds heavier, we would not have been able to sniff this kid. Um, so that's our luck that he was just probably an inch shorter and about 20 pounds lighter than some of the sort of P4 level would take. I hate those terms, but that is where we are. His offer sheet full of again so-called G5 schools. He was offered by Maryland. That's the one school that I can find in that sort of those resource conferences. There may have been more, but one of the things that you're going to like about this kid, and one of the things that I liked about this kid, is that he's well coached. He has such an awareness of what's happening on the field. He's got some of the best twitch in terms of his hip movement that I've seen on an incoming freshman on the D line for ECU. He plays hard. He's physical, and he's just a really good football player. And if he can put on some pounds for us, I could definitely see him getting some first team reps, certainly second team reps. This kid, I think, can be special. All right, let's start. He's number 55, and we're going to start the film by looking at something that he does really well, and you can tell that he's well coached, but also maintains discipline. So he's in the kind of a four technique here, and one of the things that you're going to see is usually you've got three down linemen, which means that they're most likely in a two gap setting for the defensive lineman. And when you're playing three down linemen, your main job as a lineman is to contain the offensive line, right? Your job, particularly in a 3 or 4 technique on the edge, is not to immediately rush, right? You're not supposed to do that because you don't have enough people to sort of guard all of the gaps. So you have to maintain two gap integrity. So one of the things you're going to see him do in this play, let me erase this, is he's going to maintain the edge like he's supposed to, right? He's going to maintain the edge. And then when he realizes that it is safe for him to make the tackle, he's going to, right? This is just a really good play on Moody's part, and one of the reasons why I think he is, first rep, at least second rep ready for us, if he can put on some pounds. All right, let's watch this play out. Let me erase this, and here we go. This is him. Watch as he maintains the block, right? Holds the block, sets the edge, maintains vision, and then he's going to make the play when it's safe to do so. Right there. Just drives his legs and then manhandles that back. Just excellent. All right, let's watch this play out, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Again, Moody is in this. It's like a 3 technique, 3-4 technique, maybe 3 shade. Actually, no, that's more of a 5 there. Okay, so outside leverage, maintains the leverage, and then, okay, so you might think, well, what did he do on that play? Well, he did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. As an edge three down lineman. All right. So again, let's back this up. Sorry. This is not the most elegant way of doing film, that's for sure. So again, three down lineman. You can tell he's really well coached here and maintains his discipline. Right, he's in this 5 technique, and his job, because there are three down linemen, is to hold and maintain until it is either okay for him to rush the quarterback or to maintain sort of the pocket integrity, right? If he squeezes in too fast, he's going to give a lane for the QB to run through. So let's watch this unfold, and what I really like about his discipline, right? He's going to hold, and not give the QB a place to run. All right? He's doing exactly what he's coached to do. Hold, and then rushes. All right, excellent job. All right, we're going to watch this play out again, just so we're clear. Right, this is Moody on the edge. Right, another kind of 5 technique, outside shoulder of the tackle. Let's watch, and then we'll talk about it. Again, another play where he is maintaining his gap integrity. He's flowing with the play, and then makes the tackle. Let's just back that up a bit. You might think, okay, well, what's spectacular about that? Well, what he's doing is that he's showing he knows how to be coached. He understands the game, right? And he plays within his own position, right? He's not looking to do more than what he's supposed to. I think, football is one of these sports where everybody has to do their job. And if you decide that you're going to be a hero, you decide that you want to sort of move out of your gap integrity, that's when everything begins to collapse. This is a kid who maintains the discipline and position awareness throughout the film. And there he makes the tackle. All right, let's watch this unfold. Again, we've got an end position. And I'm just going to rewind this just for a bit because it's easy to miss, but I think this shows Moody's power. All right, let's back this up. Let's get my handy marker. All right. This is Moody here. And what he's going to do is basically the tackle is trying to reach him so he can't sort of shift to that backside, but he's going to shed the block of the tackle and then make the tackle. This shows strength and also maintaining his discipline as a lineman. I really like this kid. Here we go. And tackle. Right, drive, and look at that strength. Right, excellent. Excellent play. Let's watch this unfold. Back in a 5 wide technique. Power, and then he collapses. Right? So what kind of power does this kid have? Right? So first of all, what I really like is his twitch, and we're going to see this later. Excellent hip mobility, right? He's going to do an outside move, shift his hips and his shoulder to the outside shoulder of this defensive tackle. And then he's going to get both an angle and leverage, and then he's just going to drive, right? And he's going to close off that edge. Let's get rid of this. So this shows his power, right? Power in both technique. Drive, 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 drive. Really, really well done. Impressive stuff. All right, let's watch it unfold and we're going to break this down. I don't know if you could tell, right, but he's on the edge right here. Ah. This is a kid who is a complete a defensive line as we're going to get at East Carolina as an incoming freshman. Let's watch this inside then outside move, right? Not many freshmen have sort of this type of twitch, right? And this is all intentional, right? He's going to take an inside, then outside, right? Inside, then outside move to get around, right? And this is going to take hips, right, and twitch, uh, and sort of balance. So let's watch this play out. Let me go here. Right, we're going to go inside and outside and make the play. Here we go. Excellent. Really well done. I feel really good about this kid coming here next year. All right, let's see. We're have a really good one here. And let's just do a couple more and then we're done. All right, so here this kind of shows his versatility. They've got him in kind of a zero technique, maybe a little shade, a shade. Just sort of, yeah, that's either zero or a little shade. And let's watch it unfold, and then I want to talk a little bit about it. Again, right, maintains integrity, maintains his gap integrity, holds the position, and then, right, holds, exactly like he's supposed to, and then goes for the quarterback. Position, 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 inside move. Again, outside technique here. Maintain, then tackle. Let's do one more. Speed, inside move, disrupts, right? So let's so he's in a this is a stunt, right? It's an A gap stunt, right? So he's going to shift from his 3 technique. Let's get rid of some of this garbage here. Right, he's gonna. This is a stunt. It's an A gap stunt, right? They're gonna switch positions, and he's got the quickness and enough juke and wiggle to split and to squeeze through, and then pursue and disrupt, right? And it's the disruption that causes, in part, the interception from QB1. Excellent A gap. Holds on the quarterback. Okay, guys. So I think you can tell how excited I am to have Moody is ready to take second or even one first string reps if needed, right? So I'm not talking about ideal, but if we have to in a pinch, this is a kid that could. He's going to have to put on some weight, right? I'd like to see him put on 30 more pounds. Eventually, at 6'2", let's say he's able to grow a little bit more. He looks to me like he's got a frame for 300 pounds, right? And I think ideally, if we're going to keep him at defensive end, yeah, maybe another 15 pounds. If we're going to keep him, if we're going to move him to tackle, another 30 pounds or so. He has enough speed to play the end position, but he's so aggressive and he's so smart at sort of holding his position integrity. I could also see him move to a tackle position. All right, so these are three people that I've done film study on. All three, I believe, are really good pickups for us, can be contributors fairly quickly on the defensive side of the ball. And I think three reasons, right, to have some optimism that the line next year is going to have some help coming. Again, right? These are 18-year-old kids, 19-year-old kids going against, they'll be going against at times 22-year-old, 23-year-old men, right, on the other side. So there's always going to be that freshman versus junior or senior, even sophomore disadvantage. But in a pinch, we have some viable players. There's some more recruits that we've picked up that I think are pretty good. I think these are three of the best. The other kids I think can play, but I think these are the most ready. At some point, I'll look at what we already have on the roster, look at their film, and give you my opinion on them. All right, overall, really well recruited and nice job all the way around by the staff. Take care, guys.